AuthorTube/weekly vlog. As you can see, this one's more of a vlog video instead of an AuthorTube video, but that is my channel, so there we go. Just to check in, let's see, I didn't get a lot accomplished this last week. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. I got one video posted, so that was good. I got my bullet journal situated for my workout stuff, just like 5-15 minutes every day, and for my NaNoWriMo prep, which I know as far as NaNoWriMo prep goes, I'm almost a week behind, but I'm still going to post a video on the first week of NaNoWriMo prep. I've been saying NaNoWriMo for so long, I never thought of it. Anyways, I digress. So if I say it one way and then say it another, my apologies. I always flip it around. But the main reason I didn't focus too much this week for the first week of NaNoWriMo prep is because I basically already have my story developed. So really, it's just going to be a touch-up as far as the information and the progress for this week and NaNoWriMo. Excuse me, smoke from the fire's got my throat all raw. So there's that, which my NaNoWriMo project is going to be my current project. I haven't even started writing it yet, and I'm still plotting it out, so it actually is perfect timing, which is making me that much more excited about it. So there's that, and it's just been a down week, and you know, sometimes you have those weeks, guys, and I just wanted to, I don't know, I guess I just wanted to talk and voice that. And it happens. You have good weeks, you have black weeks, you have bad weeks, bad days, moments, you know, and sometimes you need to be in those moments, and sometimes you need to get yourself out of those moments. I struggle, not severely, but I have been medically diagnosed with bipolar. At one point I was on medication for it. I'm not on medication now. It's not nearly as severe as it used to be back when, in a lower point in my life, 10 years ago plus, or whatever. But it's still, it's a mental kind of disability. It's an emotional disability, so it's still there. My life, and don't get me wrong, my life is great. I love my life. I love my children. I love my husband. He's amazing to me. But I still have those up and down days, and sometimes they're hard, and they're not nearly as often as they used to be. As a matter of fact, I think I probably only have, I call them episodes right now, maybe like once a month, if I had to try and count it, once a month. And it just is, they're just hard stuff. So that's why I kind of wanted to emphasize on that for this particular vlog, because sometimes you have down days, whether it's because you have an emotional or mental type of disability, be it bipolar or ADHD or depression, you know, whatever it is, or just it's an off day for you. It doesn't have to be a disability. It can just be an off day for you. It happens. And I'm a firm believer in sometimes you need to let your off day be an off day. And sometimes you need to find a way to get out of that off day and make it the best day you can. And I can't, at least for anybody else, I can't tell you how to know that. Only you will know in the moment whether you need to be in the moment or get yourself out of the moment. For me, it's just, I can't really explain it. It's just a type of feeling of knowing when I have those off days. Sometimes I just know. And I can't really explain it more than that. I just know that I'm having an off day today, but you know what? I'm going to make myself work out of it. And then I'm having an off day today, and you know what? Screw it. I'm having an off day, and I'm just going to sit and dwell in my off day. And I know there are some people who out there who think that may not necessarily be healthy, dwelling in your emotions. And it's not if you do it on a regular basis. However, I do believe it is healthy to have emotions and to recognize those emotions, wherever they come from. If they come from a mental state that you can't control, if they come from a situation that has happened, whatever it is, I believe that it's important to recognize those. However, I also believe that it's important to not let them take over your life as well. And by no means am I stating is it easy. It took me 33-ish years to get where I'm at right now, where I can be functional with my bipolar and not be on medication. And I chose that path because I didn't like what the medication was physically doing to my body. I felt like I was always lethargic. I felt like, no, I wasn't sad and depressed and having major ups and downs and manic episodes, but I wasn't really feeling anything either, and I felt like I couldn't function, and I was sleeping all the time. And so an event happened in my life where it was really hard, a really emotional event, but I was already off the medication. So instead of getting back on the medication, I went to counseling for it. And I told the counselors, like, look, I don't want to be on the medication, but I'm trusting you to know when we have these meetings that you'll notice if you think that I need to go back on the medications. So that's a rough, whatever. But my point in this is it took me a long time. It took me 33 years. And out of those 33 years, I'm 35 now. It took me about 33 years to get the concept. And 34 years to really apply them. But out of that 34 years, I only knew and understood, one, that I was bipolar. Number one, that I was bipolar, but number two, what bipolar even was. And it's been, let's see, I didn't find that out until I was about 24. So it was a rough road. And I don't know why I'm giving this background. I think maybe it's because I want to be real with you guys, and I want to prove that anything that you strive for or you want or you dream for is possible, and it doesn't matter your situation, and you can still have those down moments. You can still have those really happy, high, manic moments, and you can have the normal moments. You can have a busy schedule and have no schedule. You can have 1, 2, 5, however many children. You can have no children. You can work, you can not work, and it's possible as long as you want it bad enough. And when you're having those days, let those days happen, because we as humans are emotional. We are an emotional species. It's part of what makes us human. And so it's only natural, I believe, to be able to dwell in your emotions in certain times and certain moments. Not all the time. No, there are times when, sure, you're upset, but, suck it up, buttercup, that's life. But at the same time, there are times when I'm really feeling out of it today. I'm really feeling down. I just want to be in myself and cuddle with a stuffed animal, even though I'm 35 years old, and cuddle with a blanket and drink tea and just be miserable for a little bit and then crawl out. I believe that's a healthy thing to do as well, once in a while, because you're recognizing it and you're dealing with it and you're handling it in a way, and then after you deal with it and handle it, it's done. But you can have those things and still go for those dreams and goals without those getting in the way. Sure, they might cause bumps, a few roller coasters, but everybody has their days. Everybody has their moments. I trust and believe that the universe is leading me in the right path that I'm supposed to go. That I'm where I'm supposed to be right now at this exact moment. But again, I still have my moments. And they're not moments of doubts. They're just moments of flesh, human things that I can't necessarily control at that time. So I do my thing, and I get it done, and I get over that bump. And then I move on, and I step into my office and I record a video. Hey, this is the book I'm doing, even though I don't know what to talk about. Or I sit down with my daughter and we start plotting and writing our book. Or maybe I just sit on the couch next to my husband and we just be and exist together. And sometimes, a lot of the times, that is enough for me. But it's possible. And it's real. It's okay to struggle. It's okay to struggle emotionally. It's okay to struggle physically. It's okay to struggle when you're trying to achieve goals and dreams. That's just a part of life. It's a part of life. And it's a part of life that I believe we all have to accept. But we don't have to accept it and lay down and play dead. We have to accept it and figure out how to deal and how to handle it when certain moments come by in our life at certain times or certain days, whatever. Accept it, but learn how to cope with it and learn how to do with it. And I don't know, it's really weird. I didn't actually think that this is where my video was going to go today, but things happen for a reason. So if it's said, it was meant to be said, and it was meant to be said in this video. So even though initially I was thinking I would just vlog and kind of vernal it and just keep it to myself, I think I'll go ahead and post this because I don't know, something is telling me that this needs to be posted for some reason or another. But just remember, even in those moments of downness, of bleh, of sadness, of depression, don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. Keep trucking, keep moving along. Things will come back together again. The sky will open again. The sky will open again. And that much I can promise you. As long as you don't follow the storm, as long as you don't follow the storm and you just let the storm pass you by, the sun will always come back out. Always. And, excuse me. And after a storm, it's always more green and more lush and beautiful anyways. So, yeah. When the storm comes, let the storm come. When the storm comes, don't follow it. Because that would be a big mistake. That would be... I don't want to say necessarily mistake, but as tempting as it is to follow the storm, don't follow it. Just let it do its thing naturally and pass right on by. And as soon as that storm passes by, the sun will come out of the clouds again, and everything in perspective will be more lush, more green, more floral, more beautiful. A completely new light. So I guess that's it, you guys. Wasn't meaning to be such a serious video, but like I said, it happened for a reason. I was prompted somehow in some way to make this video, so there you go. Yeah, there you go. I am actually almost to my oldest daughter's mom's house to pick her up for our week with her. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off and say goodbye. Remember, above all things, emotions, depression, happiness, sadness, whatever it is, anger, anything, you are the only one who can define you. You are the only one who can define you. You are the only one who can tell you who you want to be. So I hope out of all of this you can take home at least that. Only you can be you. You guys have a wonderful night, and I will talk to you in the next video. Now go find you.